We don't need to clap anymore.
We don't need clap anymore. We're all right.
So even though I'm over here and Harry is currently behind the camera,
Hello.
we don't need to clap because, well, we were missing a camera person and we decided to put the microphones in the phone because that makes life easier.
Yeah, we don't have camera lady, do we?
No.
She's sacked it off.
It's just us.
Just us.
But now we get to review my Pride and Joy. So we've done Harry's Pride and Joy. We've done the MK5, which is somewhere in space.
Yeah, probably Bradford.
And now we get to do my Pride and Joy.
Yeah.
This is my 2008 MK5 Golf GT TDI, as many letters as that is. So underneath the bonnet, I can actually show you this one because the bonnet does work, is a 140 brake horsepower factory 140 brake horsepower BKD 2-litre turbo diesel.
Because we haven't had enough diesels, have we?
No, very similar engine to what's in Harry's car, except mine's actually German and built by Volkswagen Audi, whereas yours isn't Ford or American in the slightest.
No, it's French, but with a Ford block.
Yeah.
So I'm halfway there.
Yeah, I love this car. So character front grille, which if you know Volkswagen styling, character should be a name very synonymous with Volkswagen enthusiasts.
And as I'm not an enthusiast, I haven't got a scuba.
Yep. USDM coded in front markers.
Which I think this car desperately needs.
It does suit it, doesn't it?
I'm not, you see obviously on American spec cars, you see it a lot.
But they're always like stuck on the side.
Yeah, stuck on the side, but it's just, I've never been a fan of them, but for some reason on this, it just works.
It just makes so much sense. I think it's because the car's black as well.
Oh, 100%.
It just gives it that little bit of colour.
Yeah.
Original 17-inch Volkswagen alloys, they're the same all around. I do want to change them at some point, but
yeah,
the alloys I want to change them to are 400 and something quid on eBay, and I'm poor. Around the back of the car, it's relatively bog standard Volkswagen. It is my daily, and I've done a lot of long trips to go fix my other car, which you will see in a different video. Completely debadged on both sides, because on this side it's meant to say Golf, on that side it's meant to say TDI. R32 rear lights.
Rear lights. Again, I think they just add that little extraness to it.
Because the original lights, if I remember rightly, are slightly darker.
Yes.
And they don't look as good.
Which is weird, because on mine, like
the fact that they are darker suits it.
I've tinted them, where on this one you've almost untinted them.
Yeah.
But it works on this.
Yep.
Not working on the other one.
And then the most daft mod that I think is on this car is the exhaust, because that is out of a Seat Leon Mark 1.
Which I think is brilliant. And obviously the big thing on the back of this car, which you did mention as well.
Oh, well, I mentioned it on my talk around when I was driving it, but yeah, it's
that plastic rear bumper.
Rear bumper.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's the only thing I wish I could change on this car. You can get them, so you can get the R32 style where it's got the 2 single exits, but it just looks a bit daft.
Yeah.
It looks like you're trying to up-badge your car.
Yes. It's like putting an M badge on like a 120D. Yeah, 120D or whatever.
Excuse the mess, but I can show you the interior. It's full leather, heated interior. It obviously electric lumbar support, but manual everything else.
Yes, as you can see.
But GT spec steering wheel, very nice radio. If I remember rightly, the sound system in this has been upgraded slightly. I don't think it's the bog standard one.
No.
Because it can get very loud.
Yes.
It gets very, very loud.
OEM plus, basically.
Yeah, my very temperamental boost gauge that is currently dying a very slow death, as well as the turbo. The turbo is currently dying a very slow death.
Yes. But it has character, so we're okay.
But it still runs and drives.
Yeah.
It can still pass an MOT-ish.
Ish.
Because it doesn't...
But it can pass. That's the question.
It doesn't fire...
Would it pass a tough, though?
No.
No.
No, not in the slightest.
No.
I
think the only thing it would pass is that it is German.
Yes.
That's the only thing
they'll go... tough bit about it. It's Volkswagen, therefore German, therefore TUV approved.
Yes.
Max speeding rods all the way around, so it just drops it a little bit more.
This was hilarious when the suspension was broken.
Yeah, so you could... it was like standard there.
Yeah.
But you could put it to there without putting much weight on it.
Oh, it was so funny.
So you could just bounce.
You could literally, you just put your hand there and just push on it, and it would just
the whole thing
bounce.
jolt.
constantly. It was so funny.
I have got an eBay special spoiler that is currently sat in the garage, but I need to change the boot lid to do that.
Yes.
Or fill it with expanding foam, because I also don't want to lose the stickers.
No.
Obviously, stickers. Everyone has stickers. Everyone we know has stickers somewhere.
Oh yeah, and as you can see, it's very well documented on how many miles this thing has got.
Yes. 200,000 mile mark will come soon.
Yes, very soon.
I'm at 193,500 miles now.
Yeah.
She's an old girl.
Yeah.
But she still moves like she's, well, because of the refurb turbo that was on it, the one that I think is currently dying. I don't think it's pushing 140 horsepower stock, because we have, within legal limits, put these two against each other.
Yes.
And I'm not a million miles away.
You're not, and it's just a point where this walks away. But I think
it is a slower car. I think I get you in corners just because of how the centre of gravity is on this.
Well, not anymore, because I have new tyres.
Well,
But I think the difference as well is less maybe of power, but more because this is
a lot lighter. It's 400 kilos lighter.
Well, it's not even that. It's just that the tune of it. This runs just more smoothly. Because
this is violent. You
Yeah.
put your foot down in this and you feel it kick you in the back.
I think once this has a proper tune on it and everything.
Proper turbo.
Yeah, turbo that isn't shitting itself.
Yes. Very fuel efficient. I can get to London and back on 3/4 of a tank, so.
Yeah, it's more fuel efficient than mine is.
Is it actually more efficient than yours?
Well, what's your average?
48,
About the same then.
45,
same.
48-ish.
Yeah, I get on a good day, on a good week, probably 46, 47.
Yeah.
So not too bad.
We're going to have a quick chat about the interior. We're going to do it the same way that we did with the X5, because we kind of liked how that worked.
Yeah, I think it went quite well.
And yeah, we're just going to... Outtakes are massive on this one.
Yeah, it was great.
Fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a very nice place to be in this car.
Yes. It's definitely like an eco box.
Oh, it's 100% an economy box.
But it's made quite well, isn't it? It's just
nothing creaks.
Well,
stuff does creak,
but not like a modern Mercedes.
No,
okay.
Not like a modern Mercedes. The seats, I argue, are more comfortable than yours.
I would agree. I think obviously mine are not comfortable, but it's just got more bolstering, so it's just more sportier. So you're like hugged
into it a bit
so you
more.
can't really like just.
Whereas this is for like long
out.
drives, and that's exactly it. You just sit in it like it's a couch.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
It is ridiculously comfortable.
Yeah.
The only downside, whether you want to call it a downside or not, is the gearbox, because it's a DSG.
Yeah.
But when you're in stop-start traffic, it is unbelievably. It's a godsend.
That's my argument with gearboxes. The car community is like manual, and it's just like, yeah, I get it, but it's only in certain times, like having on a back road, on a country road or something.
Yep.
Yes, a manual is what you want, but I don't know about you, but when you've been in traffic for hours on end,
you like hurts.
It just you like can cramp up. It's just. I know it's a first world problem, but you just constantly. It's just tedious.
First second,
and
it's
then
like nah.
Especially with the diesel, when it just wants to run away from you, you're trying to crawl, and it's like, no, I want to go.
Yeah. Whereas this, you just plant your foot on the brake pedal, you gently lift off,
and just let it roll.
You're just away 5 miles an hour, and you just put your foot back on. It's comfortable.
Oh yeah, and that's what I mean. It's
so comfortable.
That's my argument. Is I think that's why it makes sense, especially for really we don't go on many drives that much.
No,
we want to go on more now. Obviously,
this is going off.
Weather gets better.
Yeah, this is starting. Obviously, we can get a GoPro in your car, GoPro in my car, do proper road trips.
Oh yeah,
but even then, when you are sending it, even on a country road, you stick this in manual.
Yeah.
I know it's not the same thing, but shifting up and down the gearbox, you do feel more connected to the car. Yeah. But even sticking this in sport, I can concentrate more where my car is rather than what rev range I'm at.
Yeah.
Whereas for you, obviously, it probably comes a bit more natural because you've always driven a manual.
We just hear it. You can hear it and feel it. You know exactly when you get used to your car, don't you?
Yeah, it's like my Passat. That's a manual. It's a 5-speed manual. But yeah, the seats are nice. The radio is really good. There's 11 speakers in this car. This can be clearer in some songs.
Yeah.
Obviously, the fact that you have the aftermarket sub now, the bass is just a lot clearer in yours. But
Oh yeah, I mean,
factory, this has a better sound system, in my opinion.
yeah, and
We're both audio nuts, and we can appreciate good, clear sound.
oh god, yeah. I think this is the age of it as well, because obviously,
Yeah.
you got to think, cars nowadays, their party piece is having a tablet attached to the dashboard.
Yep.
Where before it was having really good knobs,
Good knobs.
good sound system.
Yep.
You know, materials next on. That was the party piece. That was what sold it.
Yeah.
Where now it's like, who's got the biggest freaking tablet stuck to it?
Yes.
What has the most
How
lighting?
big is your iPad?
How big is your iPad? How much lighting have you got? You do have trade-offs.
Yep.
And like the interior, it's just like they put more effort of the
This is where you want to be.
of it. Yeah. It's like the Mark IV.
Well, the one thing that the Mark, yeah, that's what I was about to bring up. The one thing the Mark IV has that this doesn't is the fact that the radio is flat. Whereas the Mark IV, it faced you slightly. And I didn't notice it until someone was in the passenger seat, or I was in the passenger seat and looked at it.
Yeah, and you could.
You
But it's the
could see
entire
it.
dash, wasn't it?
Yeah, you can see it on a tilt and it's all facing you, like a Saab.
Yes.
The Saabs do it. But it's just, even though I've got to reach across the fucking dashboard to reach the volume knob, it's very ergonomic. Everything makes sense. Everything's in an easy to reach place. Seated heats are on a dial instead of a button that you don't have to keep pressing, which is the one thing that this has where the BMW didn't.
Yeah, you don't have to go through 5 different friggin' screens to go, where's my heated seats?
Yeah, but
I've crashed.
it's like
You know what I mean?
the X5 we reviewed. Obviously, that's got the buttons where the seated heats were, whereas this, it's just you flick it. And
obviously the BMW is actually older than this, isn't it?
Yeah, by 2 years.
Yeah.
It's 2 years older than this.
But it's in the same kind of ballpark.
Yeah, they came around.
that era.
They were on market at the same time.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nuts to think about. Obviously, saggy headliner. That's the only problem I've got with this car. But even then, that's not a factory problem.
No, that's just
an age problem.
An age, yeah.
But I've put 13,000 miles on this car, and I've been so comfortable the entire time I've been driving this car.
Oh yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fucking issues, but
Oh god, yeah. Like I said earlier on, the turbo's about to shit itself.
oh yeah, but it's just character.
Yeah,
Character
that's
building.
what it's got its problems, but you can forgive it for its problems because of its age.
Yeah.
Like if your car had the problems this had, you'd be fucked.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I don't even think the car would start.
No, there'd be like 50,000 sensors on it. I mean, like I say, I'm on about newer cars. That's not particularly old.
No. This is Fred Flintstone.
Yeah.
And yours is George Jetson.
Yes. It's in the future, but not, not massively. It's not tablet spec yet.
No.
It's iPod spec.
Yeah. Is there anything in the interior that you don't like?
I don't. Not really, no.
Like I say, it's a very nice place to be.
It's simple. I think what it is, and I've always said that with the Golfs and VWs, is they do what they're supposed to do, and nothing more. Like, and I think that's why I'm not a massive fan of them, because as much as that's got its fucking issues, and it bloody does have its issues.
Yep.
I like the character that has it. It's got a bit more of a quirky interior. It's got a bit more of a quirky personality. Not that this doesn't have a personality. It definitely does. But it's definitely, again, we said it before, it's just German.